My name is Kirk Forster, and I'm a raw artist. I guess my career, or if you can even call it that, my artistic life started when I was about 14 years old. There's a school in Washington, D.C. called Duke Ellington School of the Arts, which is sort of like the famed school that you heard of in New York City. I heard about this school and wanted to go very badly, so I put my own portfolio together. I went through the audition process, the interview process, and got in. And so, I mean, even though I've been creating pretty much my entire life, I guess officially, you could say it started at about 14 years old. My influences are vast and varied. I know it sounds a little pretentious to say it, but I really can't narrow it down to one thing. I see things in all different kinds of forms and expressions in art and nature and abstract and realist, and I think I decided somewhere along the way that I was going to try just about everything that I could possibly get my hands on and see if I was any good at it. And I found some really great things in some genres and other genres as well, and I've just sort of incorporated them all. And Salvador Dali really sort of pops to mind because I remember, his Christ. I saw that in Washington, D.C. at the National Museum of Art, and I was enraptured with it. And it was sort of surrealistic and utterly real at the same time. And I've been a fan of his ever since. And Picasso, of course. I wasn't a fan of Picasso to start off with. I actually hated his Cubist work. I thought he was a hack. I thought he was, I don't know how the hell he ever got as popular as he did until I saw his realist work. And I realized that he intentionally went to Cubism as a way to challenge his own artistic style and his own talent. And after I learned more about him, I became much more impressed with Picasso and things like, Martin Chagall. All of the masters that are out there have been influenced by in one way or another, and small artists that I encounter every day, nature, kids, family, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It goes on and on. I don't have a singular influence, but everything. I create for the sake of creating. I don't expect anybody to do anything but have a conversation about it. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. It is not my impulse nor my drive to be political or anything more than emotional. If somebody wants to have, they like it, they like it. And if they don't, they don't. I don't ever try and create anything to force an emotion or a conversation. I'm past that point yet. Insomniac-arts.com. And Blue Canvas, I don't know if you're familiar, if you guys know about that place, but it's also another great site. And of course, Raw Artist, .org. Yeah. That's where you can find most of my work online anyway. My name is Kirk Forster, and I'm a raw artist.